The wall of shame is basically a wall that they used to put up in the DeKalb County Jail. They might still do it, I don't know. But it's a wall that they put up where they put the most outstanding criminals on the wall. And that's basically on the run. You feel me? So look, let me get into the story, right? Hey, what's moving, everybody? Hey, so look, I'm back with another one, man. Y'all been showing so much love. I just had to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never would have thought y'all would have liked all these little hood stories, but hey, here I am again today with another one. So look, check it out, man. Y'all see the caption. Y'all see the title of the video. We just gonna hop straight in. Hey, but before that, like every video, I just want to thank everybody who been rocking with me, who been clicking that button, who been listening to the music, who been commenting, liking, sharing. Y'all make sure y'all like this, share this, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to really help with the algorithm. You feel me? But look, check it, right? So, y'all see the title of the video. Man, DeKalb County Jail. The county of DeKalb. If you from Atlanta, you might know what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, if you're from Atlanta, if you're from anywhere in Georgia, you probably gonna know DeKalb County. So, yeah, it's one of the biggest counties out here. So, look, check it. They actually put me and my brother on the wall of shame with the rapper Alley Boy. I don't know if y'all know who Alley Boy is. You know, some of y'all might, some of y'all might not, you know. But at a certain point in time, like in the early 2000s or something, maybe 2010 or 2009 or something like that, he was going real hard. You know what I'm saying? As far as with the music, you know, he was real big in the city. But man, they put me on what's called the wall of for first they put they had me wanted out there. They put an outstanding warrant out for my arrest, and we're gonna get to that in a second. But they also put me on the wall of shame. Now, if y'all don't know what the wall of shame is, I'm explaining it to you. The wall of shame is basically a wall that they used to put up in the DeKalb County Jail. They might still do it, I don't know. But it's a wall that they put up where they put the most outstanding criminals on the wall. And that's basically on the run. You feel me? So look, let me get into the story, right? Me and my brother, Chop. Some of y'all might know him. You know, if you know me, you know Chop. You feel me? We did a lot of good things and we did a lot of bad things together. You feel me? But this just so happened to be one of the bad ones. You feel what I mean? So look, check it. Me and Chop, man, we was chilling one day, and I went to the mall. I went to South DeKalb Mall, and I went to go buy some jeans. But you know, back then I was a little younger. Well, I was a lot younger, and I was a little more reckless. Well, I was a lot more reckless. You know what I mean? Back then I was very reckless. But I went to the mall, man, and you know, I called myself back then, you know, I used to do my little thing in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't never just a robber per se, you know, but I would dibble and dabble. You feel what I mean? And a lot of people that know me know this story and they know where I'm going with it. So look, check it. I went to the mall, South DeKalb Mall, and some guys walked into the mall. You know, we was just kicking it. You know, back then we used to just kick it at the mall. You feel me? I went to go get some jeans, but you know, after I bought the jeans, I'm just kicking it. You know, seeing who come in here, seeing what, you know, the girls and all that like that. So I'm chilling at the mall, and this guy and maybe like two of his homies came to the mall. I ain't never seen him before. Now, mind you, I'm from the east side. You know, I went to 7 different high schools, so I done been all around the city. But you know, I claim the east for the most part. You know, that's where I grew up mainly, and you know, that's just what it is. So we in South DeKalb Mall, and I see a guy and like 2 of his friends come to the mall, and they just start flexing money. You know, like it was one guy in particular with dreads. He pulled out a whole. He went and look. I should have known it was slick cap, right? Because he went to the, you know, the things in the middle of the mall, the carts in the middle of the mall where they be selling jewelry and they be selling watches and all that type of stuff like that, right? So he went to the middle of the mall little store, and he pulled out a whole bunch of hundreds. You know what I'm saying? It was a thick little wad of hundreds. You know what I mean? So I'm like, wow, you know, it caught my attention. You feel me? Especially being young and on that back then, right? So, man, at the same time that he's pulling out this wad of money, this chick walk in the mall that I do business with. You know, she used to basically help me set up people. You feel me? She was my little backdoor chick, right? Or at least I was trying to make her that at the time. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to that too, cause we ain't get very far. You know what I mean? So check it, right? She walked in the mall. The first thing she did was walk up on me. Hey, greet me and all that like that. You know. So I'm like, hey, look, check it out. You feel me? Buddy's still over there flexing. You know, he just pulling out wads of money. You know, I don't know what for. He didn't buy anything. You know, I guess he was just flexing for the women. So she looked at me, then she went straight over. I ain't even have to say nothing. She went straight over, got his number. She got his number, and she set the play up basically. You know, me being older, we probably should have sat on it for a little while. You know what I mean? But she called. We set the play up for that day. You know, so the play was, all right. I'm gonna get his number. You know, I'm gonna seduce him and all that. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna tell him, you know, come to the apartment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some or whatever like that. You know, she was just talking nice to him and all that. So I'm like, I bet. I went back to the house. Mind you, my brother Chop, he's not with me at the mall. I'm with two other guys that I deal with, you know, and they were real close friends of mine. You know, they end up telling on me in the end, but we're going to get to that too. So, check it. I go back to the house. I'm changing my clothes real fast. You know, she's setting up the move right now. You know, it's right down the street. It's in apartments right down the street, right? So, and not that closely down the street, you know, maybe about 5 minutes away or something like that, right? So she's setting up the play. I go to the house. I'm putting all my clothes on and all that, right? So as I'm trying to leave the house, Chop stopped me like, what y'all finna go do? Where y'all going? You know? So one of the guys that was my friend at the time, he let Chop know what we was finna do. I didn't want him to know what we was about to do, because if you know Chop, then you know he one of them guys that's, it's all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He all in. You feel me? If we gonna do something, we finna go hard. And we finna do it. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'ma do it too. But I'm a thinker. You know? I'm more so of a thinker than muscle, right? So he told him to move. And Chop was like, man, little bro, I'm not finna let you go by yourself. Come on, we riding. Plus, I got the thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. So he hopped in the whip. No, matter of fact, he didn't have the thing. My buddy that told him to move put it in his hands, put the gun in his hands, right? And I thought that was kind of weird at the time, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we was kind of moving fast, so I really wasn't even just, you know, really stunned. You know, when you riding with certain people, you know, you want to believe that they got your best interest, you know, that they own what you own. You feel me? But nah. So look, check it. My partner give Chop the blicky. So we head out. You know, we go to the, and mind you, we convicted for all of this. We done did our time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Them folks told on us. You know, so this story is safe to tell. You know, I wouldn't put nobody in danger in that type of way. You know. We done already did our time. You feel me? And we're going to get to that too, because we ended up, me and Chop ended up getting locked up together. And that's a crazy story too, right? So, check it. We head to the move, right? She like, all right, look, y'all go in the abandoned apartment, and I'm going to tell him to come to the apartment parallel to that one. Now, if y'all know anything about Project Highways, it's a hallway, do. That type of situation, right? The doors are parallel to each other. So we like, all right, bet. So we go into the abandoned apartment, and we waiting. We just waiting for to get the signal that buddy outside, you know what I'm saying? Or or to hear him knocking on the door parallel to ours. You feel me? So maybe about 15, 20 minutes later after posting up, we looking out the peephole, we looking out the window. We looking out the window and we see Buddy coming. You know, the guy that had all the money. We see him coming and he still got one of his partners with him. You know, that tripped me out, because it's like, why is you taking your dog to a mission to go get some from a woman? You know, but he had to feel like something was off or something like that, so I can't knock him. You know what I mean? So they walk up to the door. We let them knock on the door maybe like 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. We waited for a second. And then we opened our door. As soon as we opened our door, grabbed him up. Feel me? I was in the back. He got grabbed up though. You know what I'm saying? And pulled into the apartment. And we didn't even the thing about it was, we didn't even grab the one that had all the money. Oh no, we did grab the one that had all the money. We grabbed the one that had all the money, and he didn't have no money on him. Right? He didn't have no kind of money on him, right? So they just in the middle of the hallway with their hands up, you know, and we like, man, you know, we checking everything. You feel me? I'm behind the door at first, you know. But when I hear Chop checking for everything, because at this time, Vontae, he was, damn, I done said his name. My partner, Vontae, the snitch. And if y'all from the east side, y'all know who Shouty is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know what he did. You know, it is what it is. So he was acting scared behind the door the whole time. So he ain't even put no work in, right? So they was hemmed up. It was 2 guys. They was hemmed up. Chop like, look, y'all better not move. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got that thing on them. They like, hey, y'all better not move. So we checking their pockets. Nothing. Tell me why both of these guys came with nothing. You feel me? So in the midst of us checking one guy's pocket, the other guy tried to run. The guy that was supposedly had the money. So when he tried to run, he got hit. Pow! He got popped one time in the back. Reflex. You feel me? I ain't gonna say who did it. You know what I mean? Even though we already got convicted for it, everybody already took their charges. You know, it's still certain aspects of this situation that still make me uncomfortable today. You know what I mean? So pop, he got hit. Now we done drugged the other one in the apartment, right? We drug him in the apartment and we got him hemmed up. You know what I'm saying? Crazy thing about it, right? When we drug him in the apartment, I'm like, bro, you look familiar. You know, I'm not saying this, but I'm like, you look familiar in my mind. Like, I done seen this guy before. You know, he just so happened to be a friend of my other brothers. You feel me? They just not from my side of town. They like from Stone Mountain or something like that. So I'm like, listen, dog. Mind you, the other guy he laid out in the hallway right now yelling. You feel me? Because he just got popped. You know what I'm saying? He can't move. He can't run. He can't none of that. He just got popped. He laying out in the hallway. Damn, it's saying this back for the first time. It's gruesome, but I ain't even gonna lie to you. I can understand why the police did us like that. So look, check it out, right? The guy, he laying in the hallway just yelling. You feel me? He done got hit. So we got the other guy hemmed up in the apartment, right? We going through his pockets. He ain't got, we going deeper in his pockets. He ain't got nothing. You feel me? We got nothing out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? So while he hemmed up, I'm telling him like, listen, bro, you better not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know who you is. I know where you at. I know who you is. You feel me? I wasn't even 100% sure of who he was, but I know I knew him, and I know he knew me. You feel me? So I'm like, you better not say nothing, dog, because I know who you is. All this, all that. You feel me? We took his ID and all that. So, boom. we ran out the back. You know what I'm saying? And I guess he went to go help his partner after that. You know, he was so shook up. You know what I'm saying? But he kept it gangster. I ain't gonna lie. That one kept it gangster. You feel me? When the police came and all that, he actually gave a false description and everything. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, man. You know who you is. But and it helped the case. It helped that case in a little way, in a little small way. You feel me? But you know, you got caught in the crossfire. You know. But so he went. Oh yeah, it was a third guy too. I forgot about him because he ran. He left everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I know his name too. Y'all might know him if I say his name too. You feel me? A couple folks, but you know, I ain't even gonna take it there. That ain't even what the story is about. So check it. We ran out the back. You know what I'm saying? We ran out the back, jumped in the getaway car, got to the house, and we kicked it. You know what I'm saying? We kicked it. Now, maybe a couple days later, or not even a couple days, maybe the next day, the chick that set it up, she calling me. She like, they own me. You know, these boys is telling. You know what I'm saying? Like, the police is on me. They want to know a statement. They want to know this. They want to know that. They want to know all this extra stuff. I was the last person they talked to. All that. You feel me? So I'm like, listen, if you just keep it gangster, we all gonna be good. You feel me? So she ended up getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? They came and picked her up. And when they came and picked her up, now her mama calling me, her brother calling me. You know, she telling them to call me. So I'm like, listen, bro, like just tell her don't say nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like whenever bell hit, you know, we got her. You feel me? Just tell her, just, you know, don't speak on us. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what she talking about. You feel me? But that's my dog, so you know, I'ma come get her if she need. So they like, all right, bet. You feel me? I'm thinking everything cool. Man, maybe 5-6 days later, I had just bought a car, right? And I'm on Keller Road. I'm headed to AutoZone because I need a tune-up. You know what I'm saying? I just bought a car. I need a tune-up. I'm finna go get the parts to get a tune-up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm riding dirty. I ain't got no insurance. I ain't got no registration or nothing. I don't even know. I'm so young. I don't know nothing about registration, insurance, or anything. Like, I don't even think I had a license. You feel me? So I'm riding down Keller Road. I'm finna pass Red Lobster. And all of a sudden, it was like the police cut me off. Like an unmarked car cut me off. So when he cut me off, I ain't really peep game at that moment. You know, I'm just thinking this is a wild driver, you know. So I just maneuvered around him, you know. Then next thing you know, about 10, 15 other cars on side of me. I'm talking about they on this side of the road, they on that side of the road. They just cornered me. You feel me? To the point where I had to stop. Right then and there, I'm like, man, I know what this is about. You feel me? Because mind you, folks was already whispering that folks was telling and all this stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it was what it was. They ended up hemming me up. Come to find out, I had a warrant this whole time for the last week and a half or something like that. You know what I mean? So I didn't even know I had a warrant, right? So I get locked up. They go to they ask me, they say, where your brother at? Where your brother at? I'm like, bro, I don't know. We were just at the house together. I just left him to go get a tune-up, right? So he like, where your brother at? Where your brother at? I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So mind you, this whole time I'm not even knowing they pulling up to the house already. You feel me? So I ain't got time enough to call them. You know, they done already got me hemmed up. The police threatening to slap me if I don't tell them what's going on, all type of mess. You know, the cow play dirty, shawty. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it is. You know, at the time, I'm thinking I can beat it. You feel me? Naive, young and naive, but everybody told on me. Everybody told on me and my brother. I didn't know that at the time, but, you know, I'm acting dumb. So, While they got me hemmed up, I hear one of them on the radio say, "Yeah, we just got the other one." You know what I'm saying? He was hiding in the house. Chop was in the house, man. He seen them folks coming. He barricaded himself in my room, dog. Lit up a cigarette and just waited, and just waited until they kicked down the door, right? So they came, they locked him up, and essentially we got locked up. So we in jail now. And you know, they give you your discovery packet. You know, they tell you all the things that they got on you and all that like that. I'm reading statements. Come to find out, my partners done told on me. The only person that didn't tell, of course, beside my brother, was a getaway driver. You know, the girl that set it up, she told on me. My supposedly best friend Vontae, he told on me. They showing me these statements. They showing me where they signed it. You know, they telling the police they was scared of me and all this stuff like that. And it was crazy because I'm like, man, I'm like, no, ain't no wonder why they ain't, you know, why he ain't in the holding cell with us. You know what I'm saying? This is really my first situation getting caught up where guys was telling on me, you know? So we get our time. Well, not even get our time. You know, we go up to the 7th floor. You know, I'm skipping a little bit, but we go up to the 7th floor, and I get my first visitation. And if y'all don't know what the 7th floor, man, the 7th floor ain't nothing but killers, drug dealers, rapists, and all that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's only one floor on top of that in DeKalb County Jail, which is the 8th floor, right? And that's where you go when you in solitary confinement or when you finna catch your time to go to prison, right? They hold you there. So I'm on the 7th floor. This is my first time seeing any of this, you know what I mean? Being confined, being away from my mama, you know, all of that, right? Cause mind you, I'm fresh out of high school, like a couple months out of high school, literally. You know what I'm saying? I jumped straight to the. Well, I was in the streets in high school, but my mama told me, she said, man, all I want you to do. She knew how I was moving out there, but she told me, she said, all I want you to do is graduate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, she worked 2 and 3 jobs at a time. You know what I mean? She couldn't really watch me the way she probably wanted to. So that was her only request. So that's what I did. You know what I mean? I graduated and I went full throttle when I got out. So check it, right? The wall of shame. Mind you, I'm in jail. I don't know nothing about no wall of shame. I get my first visitation, man. My mama and my sister come up there tripping. They ain't mad at me. They mad because my picture is literally framed in the lobby of DeKalb County Jail on the wall of shame with Alley Boy, and an FBG guy. I can't remember his name, but he was with Free Band Gang, right? And basically, the wall of shame, like I said earlier, the wall of shame is basically for people that got warrants, outstanding warrants, and detrimental to society, and they looking for them, you know. So my sister, when they get up there to visitation, you know, we through the glass, she telling me like, listen, bro, I just snapped on the COs because they got your picture framed downstairs on the wall of shame. And I'm like, what is that, you know? And she was like, man, and she gave me the whole rundown. You feel me? Me and my brother picture was framed right next to Alley Boy, the rapper. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like, and it really made me feel like dang, like I don't know when I'ma get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they feel like it was that serious enough to frame my picture on their wall in DeKalb County Jail, it was real. So yeah, so she telling me all about it, and I'm like, damn, all right. My bail is set to like 150,000. I'm just in here. You know what I'm saying? So I told my mama straight up, I'm like, listen, don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying? I know what I did. I know what I'm up against. I just need y'all to handle y'all business out there. You feel me? The bill is 150,000. I don't need y'all to stress about me. You know, I know we ain't got that type of money. You know, so you know, just keep money on the phone, and I'm gonna call you every Tuesday and Thursday. You know, every Tuesday and Thursday. That's it. So she like, cool. Of course, she wanted me to call her more. You know what I mean? But I just was trying to. I didn't want her to pay for my mistake. So I got locked up with like $1,000 in my pocket. So I had commissary. The commissary lashed me until I got bailed out, because they end up dropping my bail from like 150 to like 60,000. My mama, she called them folks every single day, got on them folks' nerves. I don't know what made them drop my bail, but they end up dropping it from 150 to, like I say, 60,000, and I was able to jump up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But the case wasn't over, you know what I mean? We was still fighting, but we gonna get to that on another episode. But yeah, man, they came and picked us up. We had a warrant for like 7 days, a week and a half or something like that, and they put us on the wall of shame. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I was young, so when I got out, I went down there and I looked at my picture. I thought it was kind of gangster, I ain't gonna lie. But after going through what I had just went through in jail, it was like, it humbled me a little bit, because that was the first time in my life where my mama couldn't get me out this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like any other situation in my life, it was kind of petty, because I ain't never just really get caught for nothing major. Any other situation was petty, and my mama was able to sweet talk a police officer or something, like, because she pretty, Them folk used to always go for that. You know what I'm saying? So they showed a little favoritism, but not this time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it really humbled me. My brother, he wasn't able to bail out because I think his bail was maybe like 250,000 or something like that. It was like $250,000 or something. But yeah, I made sure it was money on the phone, on his books and all that, until I got locked up again. Cause I wasn't just scot free. You know what I'm saying? I tried to fight it from the outside. I went to school and all that. You know what I'm saying? And tried to stay free. But them folks weren't having it. Somebody got shot. And the judge told me straight up, "Hey man, you going to go to jail for this. You gonna see some time for this, man. Somebody was harmed." So I'm like, all right, it's all love. You feel me? But yeah. That's how I got on the wall of shame, man. That's how I got a warrant out for my arrest, an outstanding warrant out for my arrest, and I got on the wall of shame in DeKalb County Jail, man. Straight up, you feel me? But hey, that's it though, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe. You feel me? If y'all like this story, drop a comment. You know what I mean? I'm just glad that I made it out that situation with a calmer mind and a better understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many people, and if you ever been to jail before, it's so many people go back and back and back and back. I only been to jail. I've been in jail 2 times. One public afraid, but this public afraid one time, and that's just fighting in public, and this charge right here. You feel me? That's all it took for me. I ain't never go back again. You know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson on everything. I'm like 50 Cent, boy, it gotta be a better way out here. You feel me? But yeah, like I say, man, y'all like, share, subscribe for part 2. Because listen, it was a lot that was going on while we was in jail. When I finally caught my time, yeah, man, y'all like and share for part 2, man. When I finally caught my time, me and my brother, we was locked up together, and he found out I finally caught my time, and he found out what flow I was on, and he decided to fight everybody he could to get to where I was at. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, part 2, man, y'all like, share, subscribe, and until next time, man, I got a lot on my mind. 100.